The thing to say to people, or the thing to ask people is, can you imagine a Barbados that is run by the likes of Ralph Thorne? And if you know anything about me, you know that this is not the kind of conversation that I normally have. It's not. I don't usually come on a platform to speak about one individual, but I think that this is a critical time. And I think that Barbadians, we have to realize what is at stake here. And I'll tell you something about the level of risk represented by the leadership of Ralph Thorne. I'll tell you a little story. I don't normally go down this road, but it is important for people to understand the character of a person. You know, Ralph and I fell out some years ago. And he stopped speaking to me for about 2 years. And let me tell you why. We were having a conversation. This is before the 2018 election. We were having a conversation as a team about how we are operating and moving around in our constituencies. I come to talk to you tonight, St. Michael East. And in that conversation, he said, I want to understand, especially from the St. Michael MPs, how is it that you deal with these men in the street and these men on the block that think that they are so entitled to things? How these men with all of this ego and they think that they're so special and so important. And I gotta tell you, I did not take kindly to the characterization. I said to him, but Ralph, those men are the same men as you. That man that you are talking about that you think has no right to dignity or pride or even ego is the same man as you. Is the same ego that you have. He's the same human as you. And just like you are flawed and puffed up, he might be too. But I'll tell you what that incident showed me. And if I have to confess, my reaction came because I felt like it was a rejection of where I came from. I felt like it was a rejection of St. Michael East and St. Michael South Central and St. Michael South. I felt like it was a rejection by the man of how people live every day in this country. Having had to say that, the man took such great offense that he would not speak to me for 2 years. And Dwight Sutherland will come on this platform tonight. And he was there when we all had to take a photo together. And I begged Dwight to come on the other side of me because me and another member's colors were not coming together right for the photo. And it would have meant that Ralph had to move to stand next to me and he wouldn't move. And he wouldn't move. And I don't say these things because I come just to tell stories, but that is the pettiness of the man. And you see it every day in Parliament. This thing is not a joke. Running a small island in 2026, when smallness is under attack, when sovereignty is under attack all over the world, is not for people who have come to make sport and to puff up their chests and to look down on people that live regular lives like you and like me.